Hi Cancer, welcome to a Tarot and Oracle card reading for July 2022. Can you believe it? We're in July. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. And today we will be using the Rider-Waite tarot card deck, and then we'll be clarifying with Oracle cards, so please stick around. Okay, and for those of you who haven't joined me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides and angels before I pre-shuffle, and I do have a message for you, my beautiful Cancerians. It was very short and quick. Actually, it was a song, I think, from the movie City of Angels. It was by Iris. No, actually, it was called Iris. It was by the Goo Goo Dolls, released in 1998. So if you want to look up the lyrics, please do. I just heard that song over and over again. I think it was about heartache. So if some of you are going through some sort of heartache, missing a loved one, or are in love, this could apply to you. Some of you may not be able to express love, finding it hard at the moment, or have found it hard. Some of you may be at a distance from a loved one. I have that impression. Somebody could be spying on you, or you could be spying on them, looking out for them, not in a creepy way, but in a loving way. At this time, some of you may feel isolated, or may have felt isolated from everyone. Maybe you're thinking or going within or meditating. This is for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading. Maybe some of you may feel like you just want to be, getting the feeling understood. By a certain person or certain people. Maybe it's from your partner, maybe it's from your colleagues or friends. Sometimes we feel, I had the word, now I've lost it. Sorry, Cancer, just give me a second. As I said before, we all want to feel understood, but sometimes you feel maybe you're misunderstood, but I was looking for a different word, so I do apologise about that, Cancer, but it may come to me later. So, yeah, let's get started with the reading. Sorry to keep you. And I must apologise. Sorry, these last 2 months, I think it's been, I haven't been on air. For those of you who have regularly tuned in with me, I haven't been feeling too well, but I'm back. I'll be back more vibrant. Better than ever. Okay. But for those who haven't tuned in with me before, this is one of the spreads that I usually do. This is your recent past energy, your present energy, your course of action, and your outcome. Okay? By the way, happy birthday. In your recent past, my dear Cancerians, you have the Queen of Swords. Okay? There's the Queen there. You may be dealing with a air sign, It doesn't have to be. It could be in your chart. A Libra, an Aquarius or a Gemini. Okay? But with this, with being the sword energy, this has to do with, I hate when signs come up on my computer. Sorry about that, Cancer. This has to do with knowledge, communication. What was I about to say? Knowledge, communication, clarity. Okay, this queen looks like she's being blunt about something. But this is also the energy of disappointment. Maybe you've had a bit of sorrow, disappointment, like what I was talking about within my meditation. So this is your recent past energy. Okay, so maybe some of you have had, I don't know, a disconnection with somebody, or a separation or a breakup with somebody in your recent past. Or some sort of disappointment, a loss of a job. Okay. Yeah, so this with you could have been dealing with an air sign, as I said, Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. But this is a with the sword energy. It's like it's very direct, very direct. There's very little emotion. Well, there could be emotion, but it's all honesty. It's all honesty. Yeah, see this person? Not a smile. No smile there. But let's clarify. To clarify this, you got the connection, the biome. See? We are all connected. Maybe you have been thinking about, thinking about doing something for your community, or Spirit is encouraging you to think about your community, think more about others. Well, I think naturally you do, Cancer, because you're always thinking about others. You're always doing for others, because that's the kind of people that you are. You're always making those sacrifices. But maybe they're suggesting maybe doing something else rather than close to home. This is the energy that I'm getting. Maybe doing some community work, volunteer work, something that's a little bit more satisfying than closer to home. Something new, something fresh, something that will give some, not only gratification and making a difference to others, but will also be eye-opening and make you feel good as well. And another clarification in your recent past. Maybe you've already done this because this is your recent past energy. Or maybe you've been thinking about it for a long time. Doing some work within your community or making some changes. Because see, you've got that inner core. And this is about your inner knowingness. About using your intuition as well. Because it all starts from within. Okay, never give up. Always follow your intuition. Okay, Spirit is saying don't ignore your inner knowingness, your intuition, that voice inside of you. In your present energy, Cancer, you have, speaking of helping people, in your present energy, you've got the Six of Pentacles. 6 represents the lovers, and Pentacles represent abundance. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But this is all about your generosity, Cancer. See, you're being very generous with your time at present in July, helping others. And maybe, I'll look at the scales here. When I see that, something's in your favour as well for some of you. Maybe something that was unfair in the past has now come into balance at present for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading. Okay, so not only, see, that's what happens. Okay, let me explain something to you. When you're going with the flow in life, when you're giving, you tend to receive back. It goes with the flow. Do you know what I mean? In another respect, when you tend to worry about money, that you don't have enough, you tend to become stuck with worry, and it blocks the flow of abundance. It blocks the flow of life. It blocks the flow of love, of everything. It makes you stagnant. It makes the flow stagnant. But if you're giving without worrying about how much you have at the back of your head, the life just flows. So what you give, you get back in return. And everything becomes sort of like just and fair. Okay, so Pentacles is all about health, wealth, and abundance. All right, so, and to clarify, you've got ignition. Yeah, fire. Spirit would like you to start light that fire. What is your passion? It's time to take action. So maybe your passion is helping people. Maybe that is your passion. Maybe for some of you, you want to become a doctor or a counsellor, or it could be anything. It doesn't have to be in the medical profession. You could be volunteering at a soup kitchen or something. Could be anything. It could be a part-time thing. You could be volunteering. You could, you could be a gardener. You can help people in any way. You can help your community. But Spirit just wants you to light that fire inside you. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you love doing? And your passion, whatever it is that you love doing, your passion can help your community. Your passion can help others, no matter what it is that you do. In the end, you could probably help others, whether you paint, whether you write, whether you become a florist or a hairdresser. You have something to contribute. Your course of action is the Two of Pentacles, okay, in the reverse. Twos represent the High Priestess, okay. Whenever I see twos, the High Priestess represents intuition, balance, inner knowingness, okay, knowledge, and psychic ability, that's what the High Priestess represents to me in the normal tarot, okay. But here we got a person trying to make a decision, trying to be decisive, trying to be have that balance within their lives, he or she. But in your course of action, there's something a little bit unbalanced there. Maybe some of you are trying to make a decision. Your course of action is to, if this is under your course of action, it's hard to keep balance in your life. Here you've got the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Swords, number 4 represents the Emperor. Emperor is all about structure, authority. Okay? Keeping everything, in order. Keeping everything in order. But I see you, Spirit maybe wants you to rest up a little bit so you can take that action that you need to take. Leaving, and this represents leaving everything that no longer serves you behind. Okay? Releasing that stress, releasing that anxiety so you can get that balance back. So you can keep that balance. Maybe that you've worked so hard to get. This is for some of you. So that is your course of action. In order to keep your balance, maybe some of you need to rest, to exercise, okay, and to let go of what no longer serves you. So you can start again, so you can focus. Yeah, here, to clarify, you've got transformation, pressure. Maybe lots of you have felt that pressure, under pressure, but you can take pressure as something good. You can view it as something good or as something bad. But Spirit is asking you, belief is a funny thing, okay? Perception is a funny thing. Spirit is trying to encourage you to view it as a good thing, okay? Pressure as a good thing, okay? Like, say for example, I hate to use myself as an example today, but yeah, I had a very bad headache this morning, and I really, really wanted to start filming early this morning, but I viewed this pressure, having this headache, because I asked Spirit, I asked God, oh, why is this happening? Why are all these delays happening? But it's happening for a reason. I think it's forcing me to rest, and that's what the pressure is. And maybe if there are delays or something happening, everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's forcing you to rest, or the pressure is it's forcing you to reevaluate your plans, or look at the fine print on that contract, or forcing you to, maybe for me, I need to watch what I eat. Get more sleep, so for each and every one of us it's different. Okay, pressure can be viewed as a good thing. We'll try and view it as a good thing to get us to take caution, or it might push you it might push you to like it actually did push me back in the day to learn more stuff on the computer, to actually, I actually taught myself things on the computer that I never thought I'd be able to teach myself. I know it may not be a good example, but yeah, there are certain circumstances that will push you that you're not ready for. That's what I'm trying to get at. Sorry, I had to rewind. That you're not ready for. But Spirit is saying that it's all in your best interests. Okay? Your outcome. You've got the Three of Cups. Now the threes in the Tarot represent the Empress. The Empress represents giving birth to something new, represents fertility. Okay? So some of you may have given or may be giving birth to a new project. Or maybe starting up, maybe starting a new job or a new relationship. May have met somebody new. This, when I look at this, a group of new friends or community, friendships, community, collaboration. Maybe you're collaborating for this job or project that you're working on. Creativity. Cups represent opportunities. They represent emotions, love. The cup of water. So this is very beautiful, Cancer. Yeah, and to clarify, you have electricity, wildness. Spirit would like you to, for some of you, not all of you, this applies to, but for some of you to let go of all those self-doubts telling you that you cannot do this. Whatever you have, whatever thoughts that you have in your head, that disbelief, try and pinpoint them and write them down, because you can. Let go of that negative belief system, because a spirit wants you to take action now. You are ready to take action now. Now is your time. Okay. One moment. Okay. In that song, you might see with the song from City of Angels by the Goo Goo Dolls, that the man that's singing it is hiding and spying on somebody else, maybe the love of his life. Okay? He's sort of like in isolation, and he wants to be understood by this person. Okay? It's time to come out of hiding. All right, now let's clarify with some other cards. It's your time to shine. Some oracle cards. Any words of wisdom for Cancer for July 2022, dear Spirit? Okay. For Cancer, any advice for Cancer for July 2022, please, dear Spirit? first one, begin now. Take your first step, Cancer. Begin now on your journey. Yeah, no more hiding. Everybody's waiting for you. Look at that. There are opportunities out there. It reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, okay? They're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. That's beautiful. Taking shelter, look. We've got two opposite energies. Taking shelter, the answers are within. The answers are within. It doesn't mean you at the moment, if you're feeling lost on which direction to go, Spirit is saying the answers are within. So you can meditate, you can journal of what you call, if you journal, you can get all the answers. Automatic writing, that's what I was supposed to say. Automatic writing. Okay. You don't have to worry about the grammar or anything else. You just write whenever you feel the need to write, and you'll receive the answers. You can pray, or you can talk to somebody if you feel that helps. But Spirit is saying, and some of you may need to rest, as it indicated first. Some of you may have been working hard within your own environment, within your own home, within your own vicinity. You may need to rest before you start this next chapter. And then surrender to the journey. Okay? Release control. And it will come to you. It's like what I was talking about here. Go with the flow, release that control, let go of all anxiety and worry. And what you give will come back to you tenfold. Okay, let's see. One more. Can you please clarify this spread? Clarification of the spread, please, dear Spirit. For Cancer, for the energy of Cancer for July 2022. Dear Spirit. Whoa. We've got two. Speaking of, we've got tell the truth, hot, and we've got emotional healing. Look at that. So, there's a book around there that I need to get somewhere. Tell the truth. I'll just get that quickly because I want to. One moment, Cancer. Oh. Thank you. Tell the truth. Maybe you need to tell the truth, hot. Be honest with yourself or be honest with somebody. As I was saying before, when I meditated, maybe you have trouble communicating with somebody, communicating your feelings. Bring it out into the open. Be true to your feelings. I won't read all of it, but Hod's steadfast presence is here to remove the blindfold from your eyes. He invites you to look squarely at any truth you've been avoiding. Be completely honest with yourself about your real feelings. If you've made a mistake, do your best to make amends. Integrity is essential for a clear path ahead. Sticking your head in the sand only works for so long. The truth always surfaces somehow. Once you face up to reality, you can access all the energy and support you need. Denial is a defensive state in which you refuse to accept the truth. It's recognized as a stage in the grief process. Denial, guilt, and shame can go hand in hand. These are heavy feelings. Hot encourages you to get therapeutic support to work through these emotions. Hod is a guide through the dark night of the soul and can help with depression or loss of faith. He supports recovery from addiction, crisis, and trauma. He'll sit with you patiently in your darkest moments, never rushing you to heal. Hod will guide your words and actions in any situation where truth is needed. Additional meanings: seek recovery for addictions. Deception or misinformation could be at play. Check all the facts. Don't try to be like others. Be naturally and authentically you. Yeah, we'll see what Mother Mary emotional healing is about quickly. Mary Magdalene. Mother Mary, here we go. Release ancient pain. Listen to the child within. You're entering a cycle of profound emotional healing. Your body, heart and soul can no longer bear the heavy burden of unprocessed grief, sadness, which can be both ancestral and of this present lifetime. Mother Mary leads you to a sacred pool. As you enter the water, the energy may unlock an outpouring of emotion. It's healthy to allow this release within a safe container. Sorry, Cancer. Having space for your feelings to be compassionately witnessed and validated is essential for you. Mother Mary will bring you this experience in real life, professional settings. In miraculous ways, the right therapists, healers, and practitioners will materialize. Seeking help to heal your heart is a brave step. Yet deep down, you know you've reached an emotional impasse. You can't continue holding in the suppressed energy anymore. Something has to give. Mother Mary wraps you in unconditional love, holding your inner child close. All your feelings are safe and welcome. Now, additional meanings to this. Your physical symptoms will improve as you heal suppressed emotions. Just listen to a friend's feelings without trying to fix or resolve their problems. That's the second one. Your spiritual abilities will unlock as you heal emotionally. That's the third one. Now the fourth one, give yourself unconditional love. Okay, beautiful. About truth and healing. Okay. Well, I hope that helped you, Cancer. Thanks so much for your patience and your support. I hope you have a fantastic month and happy birthday again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Much love and light to you all. See you next time. Bye.